Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Morning Devotions with Gretchen. Today we are stepping into a prophetic word that I wrote with Brian Simmons. The devotional is called I Hear His Whisper. Many of you know it. And we will actually be stepping into today's entry, January 15th, from that devotional. But before we do that, and I want to say we will do one thing that we don't do in the devotional, which is ask Jesus some questions at the end to help your heart connect with what he said to you. But before we do that, I want to ask you, have you considered doing a week of encounter prayer with me? I call it a week of guided prayer. There is no charge, offering basis, and it's very personalized. You meet with me every day for 5 days, and if you'd like more information on that, feel free to email me. Also, if you are a pastor or a leader, I have something called a week of holy encounter, and that is for you and your team, and it's very similar to the week of guided prayer, except there is a charge because I'd be working with you and your whole team. But if you're interested, if you want, either way, whether it's week of guided prayer or week of holy encounter, if you want to encounter the Lord through Scripture in a very personal way, let me know and we'll talk about it. All right, so let's step into this word, allowing our hearts to come into the presence of God. And the Lord says to you, the grace I give you cannot be diminished by what seems to be delay. Trust, and the light will shine. Believe, and understanding will follow. Soon you will discover that all you need is found in me. With every step you take, let your heart declare its total dependency upon me. Your trust is a sweet-smelling fragrance that I cannot deny. There is a cost to greater understanding. It's the price of total surrender, which declares that I alone am God and I'm big enough to take care of your situation. When you willingly yield your questions, fears, hopes, and doubts, trusting me for clarity, peace settles your soul. I will move in mystery to bring you into greater light. Hand me the reins of your life. Sit back and watch me steer you into pleasant places. Waiting is less painful when you discover me in the midst of it. My mighty grace is poured out in difficulties and in your delights. Trust until the light of a new day dawns. And our scripture reading is from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord completely, and do not rely on your own opinions. With all your heart, rely on him to guide you, and he will lead you in every decision you make. Become intimate with him in whatever you do, and he will lead you wherever you go. Don't think for a moment that you know it all. Before we go into the questions, I want to highlight something that stands out to me. the scripture says, trust in the Lord completely and do not rely on your own opinions. I feel the conviction of the Lord on that, because very often I think it's just so easy to say, well, I know how this should go, or if I do enough research, I'll understand how to do this. If I do enough research, I'll know what to do in this situation. Well, if I think it through hard enough, if I talk to that person long enough, maybe I could change this, maybe I could do this. We really rely on ourselves so much. The truth is that God does want to partner with us. He does want to do things alongside us. Maybe I should say, He wants us to do things alongside Him. That sounds more realistic, more true to His heart. We rely on ourselves so much. And He's asking me and you today to really and truly hand Him the reins of our lives. To surrender that need to figure it all out. We say we want clarity, we say we want to hear from Him, but the truth is, until we really let go, we say we're trusting Him, but we're not actually doing it. When we're analyzing, when we're reasoning, when we're making sense of things in our minds and trying to figure it out, we're not trusting Him. And He wants to move on our behalf. So let's ask Him a question. I may give you two, which is pretty much the same thing, but I might say it in a different way. Jesus, where are you asking me to trust you without needing clarity? And what would surrender look like right now? And remember, you're welcome to pause this if you need a longer time to spend with these questions. One more question. Lord, in this season, what does it look like for me to place the reins of my life in your hands? I think it's very interesting that right before I recorded this, the Lord gave me a prophetic word that He wants me to share with you tomorrow. And I'm realizing how similar this prophetic word and the next one is. I didn't understand until right this moment, as I'm recording this, why He wanted me to share two prophetic words one day after the next, and now I understand. And I think you will too as you listen to tomorrow's. I hope this has encouraged you. Where does He want you to let go and begin to trust in a new way? Let me know in the comments if you're brave enough. And if this has been a blessing to you, please like it and share it with a friend. All right, guys. Blessings on the rest of your day. I hope to see you tomorrow.